Yo, it's your boy Southern Cal, back at you with another video. Real quick, I just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love and support. I appreciate y'all. And I want to encourage y'all, those of you who have not subscribed, who ain't subscribed yet, what you waiting on? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell so you'll get a notification every single time I drop a new video. Now, let's get into it. Darius Miles, who is now the former basketball player for the Alabama Crimson Tide, Roll Tide. 21 years old. He went from having a promising future in basketball, probably would have hit the NBA, been making millions for himself and for his family. Now, but one bad decision, messed it all up for him. One bad decision messed everything up. Now, he on his way to prison. He on his way to the big house. You know what? I hate when young men with promising futures, especially young black men with promising futures, make stupid decisions like it, man. And they end up losing everything. All because of a moment of rage, a moment where they let their emotions get the best of them. Just a moment, because they were just caught up in the moment about something. For those of y'all who don't know, Darius Miles is now he was a basketball player for the Alabama Crimson Tide men's basketball team, and him and one of his homeboys are now on their way to prison because they killed a young lady. And I guess they were on the strip. They were on the strip in Tuscaloosa, and the young lady's name is Jamia Harris. Rest in peace to Jamia Harris. Condolences to her family. And I think she was an out-of-towner. And I think she had a boyfriend as well. But I'm guessing that they was trying to holler at her. Now it's more updates have come out now to where he was trying to shoot his shot. The young boy Darius Miles was trying to shoot his shot, and she rejected him. And he just couldn't take rejection. So when she went back to her car, I guess she was sitting in the car with her boyfriend or whatever, and Darius Miles and his homeboy that was with him, I guess, one of them started letting out shots inside the car and hit Jamia, and her boyfriend started to fire back. He did return fire, but I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure if it hit one of them or what, but I know her boyfriend did return fire, but she ended up dead. So again, now it's come out to where they had an argument, and this and that, all because she rejected him because he was trying to shoot a shot. And now he getting ready to do life in prison, do the rest of at least the rest of his young life in prison now, all because of a dumb decision, a stupid decision. We got to understand, man, that every day that we wake up, every day, every morning, as soon as the minute our eyes fly open, we are hit with a series of decisions. Not a day goes by that your eyes fly open in the morning that you are not hit with a series of choices and a series of decisions. It's your decision whether or not you're going to stay in bed or get up out of the bed. It's your decision on whether or not you're going to take a shower or not take a shower. It's your decision on whether you're going to go to work or call off. It's your decision on whether you're going to brush your teeth or not brush your teeth. Walk around with a funky mouth all day. It's your decision. It's a decision. We decide these things every single day. That's life. Decisions, choices are a part of life. There are consequences. There are bad consequences, and there are also good consequences. Good decisions can bring good consequences. Bad decisions bring bad consequences. He, unfortunately, made a bad decision, and now he has to deal with the bad consequences of his actions. And I just hate to see our young black men caught up in the system now, all for some dumb stuff, man, for making a dumb decision, man. This man had a promising future on his way to the NBA. Probably could have got his mama up out the hood, bought a house for his mama and daddy. You know what I'm talking about? Bought himself a house. I mean, just so much that he could have did for himself. But not only for himself, but for his family. He could have gave back to his community. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had a chance to have what a lot of people his age wish they could have. That's why I don't understand, man. I don't understand about people like him and people like these rappers. These rappers who want to show how tough they are, man. These rappers who wanna go and show how hood they is, man. When y'all got all this money, y'all got the kind of money that people that people dream of having, and people will probably never have in their entire lifetime. Y'all got the kind of money that people die trying to get. People die every day trying to get. Y'all got it. Y'all have that in y'all possession. And then what you do? Trying to prove that you tough, you get locked up. And just piss everything away. Just like this young man now. Locked up. They kicked him off the team. He just pissed everything away. Then they want to cry to their mamas. Ain't no amount of crying gonna get you up out of this. Ain't no amount of money gonna get you up out of this. We have to be careful of the decisions that we make. I had a homeboy. We were very close at the time, man, and I didn't know that he made a wrong decision. Cause we was just hanging out. I didn't know what he did at the time. I didn't find out later on. I didn't find out what he did until later on. But we was hanging out over at his crib. Cause I would go over to his crib, man, almost every day, man. Go over to his crib and we'll chill out, man. And I was at his crib one day, and we would just chilling out like normal, just like usual. And I know that when I was getting ready to leave, you know, I was like, yeah, man, I'll holler at you later on, man. What, you know, talking about what you got going on tomorrow. So he said, man, I got court tomorrow. But I didn't ask why. I didn't ask what for. But he said, man, I got court tomorrow. And, you know, I'll holler at you after court. when I come out of court. All right. So he said that he'll holler at me once he come out of court. So I'm thinking it's no big deal. Like I said, again, I didn't ask what he had court for. But he just said he'll holler at me when he come out of court. All right, cool. So I noticed that with the next day, I ain't hear from him. Because we talk just about every day. So that next day, I ain't hear from him. So I'm like, man, what's good, man? What's going on with the homie? What's going on with the homie? So I think about like, maybe like a day or two later on, I said, man, I ain't heard from him. So, you know, I kept calling his phone. You know, calling his phone, it goes straight to voicemail. Phone goes straight to voicemail. I'm like, man, I ain't heard from the homie, man. Let me go holler at him. Let me go pop up real quick. I hate to do pop-ups, man. I don't like popping up at nobody's crib, man, because I don't like nobody popping up at my crib. But I said, man, let me go do a pop-up because I'm concerned, man. I'm worried about the homie now, man. So let me go check on him. So I went and checked up on him. No, I can't. I didn't knock on the door. I blew the horn. I pulled up in his yard, blew the horn. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Asked him, was he in there? She's like, nah, he ain't in here. He in jail. In jail? In jail? All from a bad decision that he had made that ended up getting him years behind bars. And the chick that he was with didn't waste no time because she already had somebody else up in the crib with her. So she didn't waste no time moving on. But these are the things that happen. One day you on the streets, the next day you locked up. One decision can change your whole life. But, you know, my homie, you know what I'm saying? I say he out now. No, he out now, man, and doing good for himself now, man. So, you know, but it's just to go to show, man, that, man, it's just, man, this is crazy, man. This is something that the youth needs to know. This is something that, you know, the young people need to know about, man, that the decisions you make, man, can cost you the rest of your life. Only one bad decision, man. It's been so many times where people have been in different situations to where one bad decision messed everything up for them. One bad decision ruined them. I know I made stupid decisions in my life that could have ruined me. But thank the Lord that, you know what I'm talking about, I was able to bounce back from them. But I made stupid decisions that could have ruined me. That could have destroyed the rest of my life, man. I'm talking, and I say we because I'm talking to myself too. We have to be very careful of the decisions that we make, because not only does those decisions affect us, those decisions also affect everybody who are around us. Everybody around us, the people who genuinely love us and care about us, the people who are riding for us, the people who are riding with us. It affects them too. So just imagine now that this man's parents, everywhere this man's parents go, they got to hear it now. Because they know, oh, that's Darius Miles' parents. Oh, yeah, those are the parents of the boy that killed that young lady. Them his parents. And now they looking at them funny, looking at them crazy, even though they had nothing to do with the actions of their son. The decision making that the decision that their son made. Because the thing about it is, I'm going to tell you something. Your parents can lead you and guide you and tell you the right way that you should go down, but guess what? They can't make the decision for you, though. They can't make your decisions for you. You make your own decisions. You are responsible for your own decisions. You are responsible for your own choices at the end of the day. I hate it, man. I just hate it. I just hate to see young men like him, man, young black men like him, you know, with promising futures, man. And now it's gone. Now it's all gone down the drain. All because a chick rejected him. Man, rejection. You got to understand, man, in the dating world, you know what I'm talking about? You understand, in the dating world, when you trying to, man, you're going to shoot your shot. It's going to be times where you're going to shoot your shot and you're going to be rejected, man. Rejection comes with the territory. Come on, man. It's 2023, man. We got to stop being so afraid of rejection, man. All that being scared to be rejected, that should be out. That should be out the door now, man. Because you gotta understand and accept that when you know what I'm talking about, you a single guy. And you are still you still on the dating scene. You know, cause I'm talking from experience when I was single. You know what I'm talking about, before I got married. And when I was single, I had to learn this because there was a time when I had a hard time accepting rejection until I became a student of the game, and I had to understand that rejection comes with the territory. And I hear a lot of men say, well, no, I'm not going to go talk to her because I'm scared of getting rejected. I ain't gonna go, yeah, man, oh yeah, man, she nice, man, she bad, man. Well, go say something too. I want to get at her. Well, go say something too. Well, I ain't gonna, I'm just scared she gonna turn me down. So what? I'm just scared I'm just scared of getting rejected. Well, newsflash, homeboy, you are not gonna pull every single female that you come across. You are not everybody's type. I had to learn that. I'm not everybody's type. They're not going to all say yes. But at the same time, the good news is they ain't going to all say no either. Oh, I'm so scared of being rejected. So basically, you are afraid of the inevitable. Basically. That's what you're afraid of. That's just like a game of football. That's just like a running back saying, "Oh, I'm scared to run. I don't want to run the ball. Hey, don't give me the ball, cause if I run the ball, I'm scared I'm gonna get hit. I'm scared I'm gonna get tackled." Well, let me let you in on this secret, homeboy. You're gonna get hit. Well, I don't want to run the football because I'm scared I ain't going to get no touchdown. Well, let me let you in on a secret, homeboy. You ain't going to score a touchdown every time you touch the football. Not even the greatest running backs in the world who have come through the NFL, the greatest running backs to ever do it, people like Barry Sanders, people like Emmitt Smith, people like Jamal Anderson, people like Warwick Dunn, Mike Allstott, people like Jerome Bettis. You know what I'm talking about? People like Corey Dillon. Running back greats. I'm talking about football gods. These guys were football legends, football gods. But they didn't score a touchdown every time they touched the rock. As great as Barry Sanders was, he did not score a touchdown every time he touched the rock. As great as Emmitt Smith was, he did not score a touchdown every time he touched the rock. I guarantee you, these guys got hit and rejected just as many times as they scored touchdowns. It didn't happen every time they touched the rock. Michael Jordan, the greatest to ever do it. Guess what? This man had bad games. He didn't make every shot he put up. As many open shots that he took, he didn't make every single shot that he put up, though. There was times where he had bad games, but guess what? He came back the next night and scored 60. You're not gonna make every shot that you shoot, and you have to accept that. You know how many times I done been rejected? You know how many times I got told no? And we got to understand the beauty of being rejected, man. That's the thing. There's beauty in being rejected. We look at being rejected as our enemy, but rejection is really our friend. Let me break down the beauty of rejection. The thing about being rejected, for all my single men out there who are struggling right now with rejection, more and more and more you get rejected, the more numb you become to it. You want to know when I started really getting females, when I was single, when I was really getting females back to back, I got them when I stopped giving a crap, when I stopped caring. I ain't care no more because I wasn't scared to shoot my shot no more. Because I had them been rejected so many times to where I became numb to it. I didn't feel it no more. I no longer took it personal. When females said no, I no longer took it personal. I just said, all right, cool. Have a good day. Because I had already accepted, I had to learn to accept the fact that rejection is going to come with the territory. Rejection is inevitable. It's like a pregnant woman saying that, hey, I don't want to give birth because I'm scared it's going to hurt. Well, let me let you in on a little secret. You're going to feel pain. There's no such thing as a painless painless pregnancy. There's no such thing as a painless labor. It's gonna hurt. It's inevitable. It's not optional. When you run that football, you're gonna get hit. It's not optional. It's inevitable. When you playing basketball, you're gonna miss some shots. It's not optional. It's inevitable. So just go ahead and accept it. The moment you accept it, I guarantee you, that's when you'll start getting more females. I guarantee y'all. So many men end up behind bars. This is how so many women end up getting raped because men don't know how to accept rejection. It's gonna happen. It comes with the territory. It's like lifting weights. It's like lifting weights, okay? I'm you know what I'm saying? I've been into physical fitness all my life. You know what I'm talking about? I've been into lifting weights all my life. And when I first started lifting weights, I was sore in the mud. Boy, I was so sore to where I couldn't even move. I could hardly even move. But the more and more and more I kept working out, guess what? The more I became immune to it. I didn't feel anything no more. I became numb to it. And that's when I started to see results. The more and more you lift weights, even though it hurts, even though your body may be sore, yes, your body may be sore, but the more and more you lift, the more and more you work out, then guess what? The soreness goes away and you no longer feel it. It's numb to you now. And that's when you start seeing good results. It's the same way on the dating scene. It's the same way with these females. The more and more you get rejected, the more and more you stop feeling it. The more and more the soreness of that rejection goes away. And that's when you're going to start seeing results. Back in my single days, I was friends with this chick on Facebook. So I said, you know what, man, I was a dancer, man. She nice, man. I said, shoot, I'm gonna reach out to her. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna try to holler. So I reached out to her. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. So we got to talking. We got to talking or whatever. And the more and more, you know what I'm saying, we talked or whatever, she was like, you know what, man, you know what? I respect you. And I said, why? She said, because you ain't afraid to shoot your shot. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's when I responded back and said, well, it's either you going to say, hey, I'm going to shoot. Nah, I ain't scared to shoot my shot because it's either you going to rock with me or you not. It's either you interested or you ain't. If you interested, we can keep it moving. But if you not, then I was going to go on about my day. Because I ain't afraid of rejection. I ain't scared to be rejected. It's Negroes who are afraid to be rejected who end up locked up. You know what I'm talking about? It's Negroes who are afraid of rejection who end up locked up because they don't rape some chick. Because she didn't want to be with him, or because, you know what I'm saying? Or because she told him no. It's Negroes who are afraid of rejection who end up locked up because, you know what I'm saying? Because they stalked the chick. Because they stalked the woman because she didn't want to be with him no more. I don't know if y'all heard about the story about the young lady who got shot by her ex-boyfriend because she didn't want to be with him no more. So she, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what was going on in their relationship, but she told him that she needed some space. So he kept calling and kept calling and kept calling, you know what I'm saying, but she wouldn't answer because she told him that she needed some space. But he wasn't hearing that. He wasn't trying to hear that. So he kept trying and kept trying and kept trying to get back with her, but she kept telling him no. She rejected him. And then all of a sudden, that's when he came over there and he shot her. And then I think then he shot himself. So it was like a murder. It was like a murder suicide. I got a cousin. She was with a dude who was, you know, he was a classmate of mine. But you know, they went through their stuff. They was together for years. They had 2 kids together. But he used to beat the crap out of her. So one day she got tired of it. She got tired of it all, and she was done with him. She didn't go back to him. She was done, and she was getting ready to move to Georgia. She had already sent her kids up to Georgia, and she was getting ready to move to Georgia that following weekend. Like she had sent her kids up to Georgia one weekend, and she was gonna move to Georgia that following weekend. So he kept trying to, you know, the night before, he kept banging on her door, but she, you know what I'm saying, but she didn't come. I don't know if she wasn't home or she just wouldn't come to the door, but she just did not want to be with him no more. She was done with him. Until one day, he was at work. She was at work. He came up there to her job to try to talk to her, to get back with her. To try to talk her into getting back with him. She said, no, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I already moved our kids up to Georgia. I'm finna move to Georgia this weekend. I'm done with you. I'm leaving. It's over. And she was really done with him. She was serious about it. All right, cool. He walked out. Cool. He walked out. Went to his car. Got his pistol. Came back in. Shot her. Killed her. And after he shot her, he shot and killed himself. So it was a murder-suicide. All because he couldn't take rejection. He couldn't handle the rejection. He couldn't handle the fact that she didn't want him no more. This stuff happens too often. It happens too often. And now here it is, this young lady here, Jamia Harris, got killed for the same exact reason, all because she said no. Anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, also hit the notification bell so you'll get a notification every single time I drop a new video. The Calabama podcast is still in effect. Go back on my channel, watch those episodes if you haven't. If you haven't watched the episodes, episode 7 is on the way. And yeah, if you would like to donate, hit up the PayPal at paypal.me/SouthernCal251. Once again, paypal.me/SouthernCal251. Or you can hit up the Cash App, which is $Saint251. Once again, $Saint251. Again, salute to my subscribers. Shout out to my subscribers. Continue to keep supporting the channel. Help me grow this channel. And yeah, it's your boy Southern Cal. Gone.